In a small, fog-shrouded town nestled between jagged cliffs and a restless sea, an unassuming librarian named Emily lived a quiet life. The town was steeped in legends, the most intriguing of which was about an ancient artifact known as the Lost Cipher. This mysterious relic was said to hold the key to unimaginable power, but no one knew what it truly was or where it was hidden. For centuries, treasure hunters and scholars had searched for it, only to disappear or return empty-handed. Emily had always been fascinated by the town's history and the tales of the lost cipher. One evening, while cataloging old books in the library's dusty attic, she stumbled upon a hidden compartment. Inside, she found a weathered, leather-bound journal. The journal belonged to an explorer named Sir Richard Graham, who had vanished mysteriously 100 years ago while searching for the cipher. Intrigued, Emily began reading the journal. It detailed Sir Richard's journey and hinted at a series of cryptic clues leading to the cipher's location. The final entry mentioned a map, hidden in a place where the sky kisses the earth. Emily's heart raced. She knew she was onto something big. She decided to follow the clues, a decision that would change her life forever. Emily's search led her to the edge of the cliffs, where she discovered a concealed cave entrance. Inside, the air was thick with mystery, and the walls were adorned with strange symbols. As she ventured deeper, she realized that the cave was a labyrinth of traps and puzzles, each more challenging than the last. She narrowly escaped collapsing floors, hidden spike pits, and riddles that tested her wits. In the cave's innermost chamber, Emily found an altar with a small, ornate chest. Her hands trembled as she opened it, revealing an intricately designed amulet, the lost cipher. But before she could examine it further, the ground shook and the walls began to crumble. Grabbing the amulet, she sprinted out of the cave just as it collapsed behind her. As she caught her breath, Emily noticed a strange glow emanating from the amulet. It pulsed with energy, and suddenly she was transported to another world, a realm of swirling lights and ancient beings. A voice echoed around her, telling her that the cipher was not just an object but a key to an interdimensional portal. It could unlock the secrets of the universe, but only if used wisely. Emily returned to her world, dazed and awestruck. She knew she couldn't keep this discovery to herself. She documented her journey and the amulet's power in a series of YouTube videos, blending her passion for history with the thrill of adventure. Her channel quickly gained millions of subscribers, captivated by her tales of the lost cipher and the mysterious realm she had glimpsed. But as her fame grew, so did the danger. Powerful figures from around the world wanted the cipher for themselves, believing it held the key to ultimate power. Emily found herself in a deadly game of cat and mouse, pursued by secret organizations, treasure hunters, and even government agents. In the end, Emily had to make a choice: protect the cipher and its secrets, or risk it falling into the wrong hands. With her newfound wisdom and the support of her loyal followers, she decided to hide the amulet where it could never be found, ensuring that its power remained a mystery. Emily's story became legendary, and her videos continued to inspire and intrigue viewers. She had uncovered one of the greatest mysteries of all time, but the true adventure was just beginning, for the world was now aware that there were secrets out there, beyond imagination, waiting to be discovered. And so the legend of the lost cipher lived on, a tale of mystery, danger, and the unending quest for knowledge. Months passed, and Emily returned to her quiet life, trying to move on from the whirlwind of events that had changed her world. However, the allure of the unknown kept her restless. She couldn't shake the feeling that there was more to the lost cipher than she had uncovered. Her YouTube channel continued to grow, and fans often speculated about what had happened to the amulet and what secrets it might still hold. One day, Emily received a mysterious email. The sender identified themselves only as a friend and claimed to have vital information about the cipher. Intrigued and cautious, Emily agreed to meet in a public place. At a crowded cafe, a man in a gray suit approached her. He introduced himself as Marcus, a member of an ancient secret society known as the Guardians of the Ether. Marcus explained that the Guardians had existed for centuries, dedicated to protecting powerful artifacts like the cipher from those who would misuse them. They had been watching Emily since she discovered the amulet and had intervened to keep her safe from various threats. Now they needed her help. According to Marcus, the amulet was only one piece of the puzzle. It was part of a set of ancient artifacts known as the Keys of Reality, each with unique abilities. Together, these keys could unlock a hidden dimension called the Ethereum, a realm of boundless energy and knowledge. The Guardians believed that this dimension held the secrets to advancing human civilization, but only if accessed responsibly. However, not everyone shared their noble intentions. A rival group called the Shadow Order sought the keys for their own gain. They believed that whoever controlled the Ethereum would wield unimaginable power and had been relentlessly hunting for the keys. The Guardians' resources were stretched thin, and they needed Emily's help to find the remaining artifacts before the Shadow Order could. Emily felt a mix of fear and excitement. She knew she couldn't turn back now. The adventure was far from over. She agreed to join the Guardians and set out on a new quest to find the keys of reality. Marcus handed her a file with information on the first key, rumored to be hidden in an ancient temple deep in the Amazon rainforest. Emily's journey took her from the bustling streets of New York to the heart of the Amazon jungle. Accompanied by a small team of guardians, she navigated treacherous terrain, evaded dangerous wildlife, and deciphered ancient texts. They finally reached the temple, a magnificent structure overgrown with vines and moss. Inside, they found the second key, a crystalline orb pulsating with a soft blue light. As Emily reached out to touch the orb, a figure emerged from the shadows. It was a member of the Shadow Order, a woman named Seraphina, known for her cunning and ruthlessness. A tense standoff ensued, with both sides vying for the key. Just as it seemed violence was inevitable, Emily had an idea. She proposed a temporary truce, suggesting that they work together to understand the true nature of the keys. Reluctantly, Seraphina agreed, intrigued by Emily's proposal. Together they discovered that the keys were not merely tools of power, but were designed to test the character and intentions of those who sought to use them. The keys could only be fully utilized by those with pure intentions. The group also uncovered a prophecy inscribed on the temple walls, warning of a cataclysmic event that would occur if the keys were misused. With this newfound understanding, Emily and Seraphina agreed to an uneasy alliance. They would continue searching for the remaining keys, each keeping the other in check. Emily knew she had to stay vigilant. The Shadow Order's motives were still shrouded in mystery, and Seraphina was not to be fully trusted. As they left the temple, Emily felt a renewed sense of purpose. The stakes were higher than ever, and the quest had evolved into something far greater than she could have imagined. The journey to find the keys of reality was a race against time, with the fate of both their world and the Ethereum hanging in the balance. Emily continued to document her adventures, sharing her discoveries with her followers while keeping crucial details secret to protect the mission. The world watched in awe as the story of the lost cipher unfolded, unaware of the real dangers and moral dilemmas faced by those on the front lines. The search for the keys had only just begun, and Emily knew that the road ahead would be fraught with danger, deception, and difficult choices. But she was ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead, driven by the hope of unlocking a future where knowledge and power could be used for the greater good. With two keys of reality secured and an uneasy truce established, Emily and Seraphina set off to find the remaining artifacts. Their journey took them to some of the most remote and mystical places on Earth. Each key was guarded by ancient traps and riddles, designed to test the resolve and intentions of those who sought them. In the frozen tundra of Siberia, they found the third key, encased in a block of ice deep within a cavern filled with glowing crystals. This key, shaped like a snowflake, emitted a chilling aura. As they carefully extracted it, the cavern began to collapse. They narrowly escaped, only to be ambushed by a group of mercenaries hired by the Shadow Order. In the ensuing battle, Seraphina displayed unexpected loyalty, saving Emily's life. This act deepened the complexity of their relationship, as Emily began to see glimpses of humanity in her rival. Their next destination was the Great Pyramids of Egypt, where the fourth key was rumored to be hidden. This key, an intricately carved scarab, was found inside a secret chamber beneath the Sphinx. The chamber was protected by a series of puzzles that combined ancient Egyptian mythology with advanced mathematics. As they worked together to solve these puzzles, the tension between Emily and Seraphina. As for Emily, she returned to her quiet life.